Okay. Go, spin. Good.
My bad.
Again, look. This is what I mean. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, once I go here, now watch. Give me just a little energy. Now look. See how look at my hips.
Yeah.
See, so I was here, and now look, if you give me a little energy, I use that energy.
Okay.
And if I'm really good at using that energy, I can like spin and push you right into something. That's how you see those guys with their guards able to pivot so well, and it looks so graceful. Okay, we're good? All right, Teach Me Grappling. What's up, everybody? Brian Peterson here. I've got Gino Lee, and Gino and I are gonna show you guys a real simple thing. When people replace the guard, you use this move called a hip escape, some people call it elbow escape, and you put somebody back in your guard replacement, okay? It's a popular subject, or people love to use the word guard retention. And I just want to break down a really small movement that you can use at times, not all the time, but you can use this movement in order to put somebody back in your guard. You want to know how to do this. So when you watch some of the best guard players, how do they spin? How do they put you back in the guard so easily? And what are they doing? So I want to demonstrate. So if you guys watch, I'm gonna come over here to the wall. So I have a wall here, and here's a drill you can do on your own, okay? I'm gonna be a small distance from the wall, and you can always move around the camera to get the best angles. So I'm gonna imagine that the wall is my opponent, okay? And I want to put it back in the guard. So I'm gonna get my elbows in, okay? I'm right here, and now I'm gonna load my toes towards my butt, okay? So I bring my toes to my butt. I'm going to bridge. As I bridge, my goal is to get sideways because I don't want to hip escape like this, okay? I want to turn on my side like this. See, it's as if I always think like I'm trying to take my left shoulder and cross it over my right shoulder so I can get completely to my side and roughly like making a 90-degree angle with the floor, or even a little bit further and break that 90-degree angle. So watch this, like that. When you notice, it's like my nose gets really close to the wall. So I'm far from the wall, okay? But that's how hard I bridge. Once I do that, now I'm going to push. I don't push before. Now I'm going to push. So when I push, I extend my hips, and my hips are away. Now, as I get that full extension with my arms, I now have to put the person back in the guard. So when I do this drill on the wall, this could be your knee going inside their belt line in towards their stomach area. As you do that, you will put your foot on the mat and you will push yourself through to get back to the guard like this, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll push off the wall and I'll go to the next one. Bridge, hip escape, and then in this one, I'll stick my foot on the hip. When I stick my foot on the hip, I can use this to square up to the guard. Okay, now I'm back in the guard here. Again, I just push off the wall, spin myself sideways, load my toes, bridge, hip escape. So there's one where I kind of use that foot on the floor, and then on the next one, I stick a foot and I spin and pivot back. Now, how did I pivot? I had to use the wall's energy. By pushing off of the wall physics, it pushes back. The wall pushes back, and I use that wall's energy as I push off of it to square myself up. If the wall wasn't there, I would be pushing off of nothing, and I would have trouble creating the movement to square back up. So in that case, I would need to put my foot on the floor, some type of foot on the floor to square back up. Now, that's not always what happens. So when we first do a side control escape. A lot of times your opponent has your neck, and this makes things a lot harder. So if you guys get your frame with your left hand and your right hand's in the hip, it would be nice to get your right hand on the inside. Sometimes you can do that in steps. Sometimes you can put your hand inside here. Sometimes you can roll away a little bit and then come back and pry that off. Some of that may not be realistic for you. Maybe the guy's smashing the hell out of you, and that's just not gonna happen. It's not in the cards yet. But the point being, once I get to here, I wanna improve, so I'm gonna load my toes. You kind of, again, I always say, I don't wanna go into depth too much on this subject because I'm gonna go over a different detail, but I usually never advocate going that way when my head is turned. I go ahead, put a little more. Yeah, I don't do that. I go this way when my head can look that way. So let's say I got to here, I have a little bit of space already. The guy's starting to crush me, and then I bridge, and you see that's where that arm came in. So I went from the hip to the arm to get that crossface off. And then now that I'm sideways, you notice I'm holding a bridge right now. And even if Gino kind of got heavy, you can kind of get heavy. Yeah, you see that? That's tough. He's trying to get heavy. Come over here to the side. Now watch, I'm gonna hip escape. When I hip escape and I push this guy, here we get to that point, just like the drill on the wall. But I have an arm right here. Right now I could be on the wrist, I could be on the biceps, this hand could be up on the neck, it could be on the shoulder, anywhere along here. Once I get to here, what do? As the guy just slowly, you can bring this arm over to here, for example, like hugging me, and then let's say my knee gets in, and if I'm here, I could use my knee in, and then use this foot to try to push the floor to kind of square up in the guard. You could certainly do that. And it's done quite a bit. But what I want to show you guys is this right here. Notice, as he's going to start putting pressure, I spin right into the guard. Okay? So one more time on this side. Okay? Once I'm here, I'm going to start with this position. I'm going to go up and over, hip escape. And now watch, as this arm kind of moves forward, I spin and I capture the guard. Okay? That was done without any foot on the floor, okay, or on him. So it is possible to, again, to illustrate, I could put the foot on the mat and do this. I could get enough space and step, and then if you rush forward, I could like spin back into the guard and then capture. But I don't want to have to do that, and because there's a much more efficient way of getting the job done. And what it is using your opponent's energy. Once you get this arm off, and you have enough space right here, you turn on your side. In this moment, the way I do it, I don't want friction on the ground. I don't want to be flat. Okay, I want to be on my side, and then if you notice, I curve my body. So I lift my legs. Go ahead and just back up for a second, Gino. Just stay like that. Yeah, you don't have to move away, just posture. Look, I lift my legs. By lifting my legs, I have less contact with the mat. I'm on my side, so I'm starting to be able to pivot like an egg, like a turtle on its shell, and I can be spun. So now, if I'm in this ball, and Gino just kind of just push slowly. Towards, yeah? No. You don't want to go into my guard. Okay. You want to walk this way around. Oh, okay. Now look what's happening. You're just pushing me in a spinning ball, right? Yeah. You see how I'm not doing anything but just locking in this position. Right now I have two knees like this, but it doesn't have to be like that. It could be like this.
Oh yeah, then I spin myself back.
And then you just spun yourself back in the guard.
Yeah.
You see that? So I demonstrate this when I teach. Go ahead and go to your back. I have not done this with Gino yet, so this is his first time. I demonstrate this. I pull my partner just on your side, like that. And then what I want you to do, I'm going to grab onto your hand. You can even put two. And then I just want you to lift your legs. And then now I'm just going to walk. And you go ahead and just spin. You see how, did you feel the moment?
Yeah.
There was a moment where it was slow, and then it just sped up. Hopefully they can see it on the camera. Hold, just kind of lock, and then now feel. I'm not doing anything. As I walk, I haven't done anything with my arm. Watch what happens when my arm goes here. See that?
Yeah.
And then it allows you to spin like a break dancer. And then now as you do it, just apply force downward as if you're taking this way.
So this way?
Yes.
Right.
And then put me right back in the guard.
Okay.
And then not just that, on your side, square up. Okay? So you ready? Beautiful. Nice movement. Ready?
So.
Go ahead. There it is. Nice. You can get better at it the more you do it.
Okay.
You can like real gracefully. Go ahead. Oh, that was a nice one. You see that?
Yeah.
That was perfect. Okay, so now here's how Gino's gonna learn this. I'm gonna get into side control. I'm gonna allow the bottom person to control the arm. Again, guys, this is just a principle you can use at times, but this is how I teach it so that you can learn and get better at this stuff. So I make a grip there.
Here.
Yeah, no thumbs. I make the grip there. He pulls his elbows in. Remember, he's relaxed. Do this relaxed. I go on top, I put my leg up, and I keep my knee jammed against his hip. So I'm doing my basics, like as if I could like control, side control if I would stay here and kind of get close. Obviously I don't have the neck control, so that's a big plus for him. But either way, if you guys get the point, I'm chest to chest. And now, don't push me. Do not bench press me. I want you to load your toes, and I want you to imagine your left shoulder crosses over your right.
Okay.
So look where you're going, head away. Pull your head away a little bit. Yeah, like that. Look up a little. Yeah, like that. And now go ahead. Yeah, beautiful. Now look at this position. Come around, get this angle. Can you hold that bridge? Yeah.
Yeah.
So see, my foot is here. My energy is going to be coming back towards him. He just shifted energy that way. As I come, relax. Bridge up. Everything is extension and push now. Beautiful. Hold that. I want you stiff right there. Good. That feels solid. And now look at how far his hips are. Now just guide. Just the moment I put pressure, push against me and let me spin you. Right into the guard. Beautiful. Okay, very good. Now, if someone didn't push against you, then you would be forced to use a method like pushing the floor with your feet or stepping on my hips. Bring your feet in. So if you did that again, remember, what most people do, this is the big mistake. They push with their arms and bridge simultaneously. Go ahead and push my hand with your hands and bridge simultaneously. That makes it where your hips never get sideways. Pull your arms in. Now bridge. No. Go back.
I pushed.
You push.
Yeah, I felt it.
Don't push. Keep your hands here. Bridge. Leave your hand. Oh, beautiful. Look at this sideways position. Hips are sideways. Now they have room to shoot out as you push. Go. That's the technique. That's how you hip escape. Good. No. Keep extension. Keep extension. Okay. Now you ready? I'm pushing against you. Use that energy. Spin into guard. Lift your legs. Spin into guard. Beautiful. I still want a little more.
Okay.
So it looks a little prettier.
Okay.
Okay. Still pretty good. You ready?
So here.
Remember, do not push.
Okay.
Bridge.
So here, and then it's.
Yes. Now hip escape. Beautiful. And now lift your legs and spin right into guard. Go. Push as if you're taking his hands and pushing it this direction.
Okay.
Go. Spin. Good.
My bad.
Look. This is what I mean. Okay, you ready? Okay. Once I go here, now watch. Give me just a little energy. Now look. See how look at my hips.
Yeah.
See. So I was here, and now look. If you give me a little energy, I use that energy.
Okay.
And if I'm really good at using that energy, I can like spin and push you right into something. That's how you see those guys with their guards able to pivot so well, and it looks so graceful. It's not magic. And I'm actually one of those guys that wouldn't be considered good at this sort of thing. But it's something that I teach, okay? We have to learn how to create a position where we have little friction with the mat so we can use our opponent's energy to just push us right back in the guard.
So you're not pulling the arm. Like essentially you're pushing it to the side?
Yeah, well there comes a point physics-wise where it's very difficult to determine if something is a push or a pull. See, like this, you could argue right now I'm pushing your arm that way, yeah? Mm-hmm. Could you argue that I'm pulling?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there comes a point where that becomes a little indistinguishable. Just be a solid stone right here. Mm-hmm. See that?
Yeah, that was like a push. It was kind of both.
See? Yeah. Now, what if you were raising your arm to grab my neck?
You're pushing.
Yeah, and then you put it down. So lift it back up, keep going. See how I spun back in the guard?
Yeah.
And then now, you end up snapping that guy in a triangle right off your guard replacement. Okay? See that?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool stuff, huh?
Yeah.
So, last time for Gino, because we're gonna nail this down. We're done. I think we drove the point home, guys. I want you to go practice this one more time for Gino. As he's here, he's gonna not push. He's gonna bridge. He's gonna use his hips. So his hips, then arms, as your hips go back. Beautiful. Now wait, here, when you feel it, lock everything. Mm-hmm. Now feel my energy and you lift your, beautiful.
Yeah,
can you do one more?
Yeah.
And just for the, I wanna really try, shoot that right leg around my arm and shoot a triangle.
Okay, let me see.
Okay?
Hopefully I'm kicking.
here's where we get a little, I cannot stop, guys. I want him to do so much better. Bridge over the shoulder. Hip escape. And now this time, as you guide me in the guard, I want your right leg to go through this hole, your right knee. And it's gonna shoot around my neck.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And you got it. Why'd you let it go?
Oh, because I thought
you had a chance to choke coach.
Try one more time.
No, we're done. Thank you guys so much. Teach Me Grappling. Please click the link down below. If this, oh my goodness, this long 16-minute video helped you, click that link down below at Patreon, PayPal. Contribute to this channel, and I'll bring you guys more next time. Thank you, Gino.
Thank you.
Hope you learned something.
I did.
And I hope you guys did as well. Thank you. We'll see you guys next time. Out.
That made my legs better.
Good. Good.
Because like I was having like a little bit of trouble. I wasn't looking when I was bridging, you know?
Yeah, you got to look where you're going.
Yeah.
All right?
That's cool.